Hello and welcome to The Print. I'm Triya Gulati and you're watching Off Script. Here are our top entertainment headlines of the day. Mukesh Khanna responds to comedian Samay Raina's remark. In his comeback special, Stay Alive, Samay Raina said, "How can Khanna take moral high ground when so many children have died because of Shaktiman?" Dhurandhar, The Revenge is drawn into legal controversy over the use of the song Tirchi Topi Wale, and child molestation allegations have been removed from Michael Jackson's upcoming biopic, Michael. Actor turned politician Mukesh Khanna demanded that comedian Samay Raina's face should be blackened and he should be paraded on a donkey across cities so that children can throw eggs and tomatoes at him. His statement on Instagram came after Samay Raina called him out in his stand-up special Still Alive, which he uploaded on his YouTube channel on April 7. In an Instagram post, Khanna shared an image of himself in his famous Shaktiman costume, while Samay Raina is shown sitting on a donkey wearing the same t-shirt from his comeback show and a garland made of shoes. In the poster, Shaktiman's eyes emit laser beams at Raina's face, which is blackened. The actor even called Raina a roasted being who is burnt and cooked in the fire of filth. Now, in the 1 hour 20-minute special, Samay Raina addressed the India's Got Latent controversy in 2025, which unfolded due to a question asked by podcaster Ranveer Alawadia on the show. The episode triggered widespread outrage, FIRs were filed, and the show was eventually shut down. And all episodes of the show were taken down from Samay Raina's YouTube channel as well. Now, in his comedy special, Still Alive, Raina said that the criticism came from all quarters. From politicians and celebrities like Khanna to comedian Sunil Pal, everyone came after him and his show. Referring to Khanna, who is known for portraying Shaktiman, Raina said, "How can he take a moral high ground when so many children have died because of his TV show?" Notably, Raina's statement wasn't just a joke. There is a reality to it. A 1999 BBC report citing Indian media revealed that 40 incidents were linked to Shaktiman in which children were killed or injured while attempting his on-screen stunts. As late as April 2002, in Theragaon from the Pimpri district of Pune, 2 boys jumped off from terrace of their one-storied building, imitating Shaktiman and barely escaping permanent damage to their bodies. The cases became a concern for Doordarshan, after which Khanna had to tell kids in the middle of the show not to jump off buildings or try his stunts. Meanwhile, Raina's comeback special has already clocked over 20 million views within 24 hours of its release. Deepika Padukone recently made headlines after responding to the chatter around her silence on husband Ranveer Singh's blockbuster Dhurandhar, The Revenge. Addressing the speculation, she stated that she had watched the film way before we did, seemingly brushing off the narrative. However, the conversation took a new turn when actor Suzanne Burnett publicly questioned her response. Taking to social media, Suzanne criticized Dipika's remark, saying it isn't a flex, and adding that many were still waiting for her to openly praise her husband's achievement. The controversy began when social media users noticed that Dipika hadn't posted about or publicly appreciated the film despite its massive box office success. This led to growing speculation, with some even suggesting her silence might be intentional. Responding to the buzz, Dipika addressed a viral video that pointed out her absence from the film's premiere and framed it as a silent treatment towards a 500 crore project. In a playful yet pointed reply, Dipika dismissed this narrative, clarifying that she had already seen the film long before its public release and hinted that people were overreading the situation. Now, the debate also ties into a broader online narrative about her absence from promotional events, including the premiere. While some interpreted it as a deliberate move, Dipika's response suggested otherwise, that the speculation had been blown out of proportion. But despite the ongoing chatter, Dhurandhar 2 continues to perform exceptionally well at the box office, with Ranveer Singh earning widespread praise for his performance. Ironically, what began as a minor observation about social media activity has now snowballed into a larger conversation about celebrity relationship and public expectations. Well, Aditya Dhar's Dhurandhar The Revenge continues its strong box office run, but the controversies aren't ending anytime soon. The Ranveer Singh starrer has now been drawn into a legal controversy. The issue revolves around the alleged use of the iconic song Tirchi Topi Wale from the 1989 film Tridev, prompting Trimurti Films to file a lawsuit against Dhar production banner B62 Studios. Trimurti Films, which holds rights linked to the original track, has alleged that the song or a version closely resembling it was used in Dhurandhar 2 without proper authorization or licensing. The original composition was created by the duo Kalyanji Anandji along with Viju Shah, with lyrics by Anand Bakshi and vocals by Amit Kumar and Sapna Mukherjee, making it a widely recognized and popular track. Now, as per reports, the production house has claimed copyright infringement, arguing that the unauthorized usage extends to public distribution across theatrical releases, streaming platforms, and promotional material. Trimurti Films has also sought ownership or control over the rights to the musical work and its sound recording. The disputed track reportedly appears in a remixed form within the song Rang De Lal, composed by Shashwat Sachdev. In its legal filing, Trimurti has requested an immediate halt to further use of the track, along with damages and additional relief, citing concerns over its commercial exploitation. Despite the controversy, the Ranveer Singh starrer remains a massive commercial success. The film has grossed over 1,600 crore worldwide, securing its position among the top 10 highest grossing films globally in 2026. The upcoming biopic Michael, based on the life of Michael Jackson, has been in development for several years, with principal photography wrapping in May 2024. However, in the months that followed, the film underwent a major overhaul. Its entire third act was rewritten, ultimately removing any reference to the child molestation allegations that shadowed the final decade of Jackson's career. Adding to the production, this omission stemmed from an oversight by the legal team representing the Jackson estate. What followed was a costly and complex course correction. The film's final act was completely reworked, requiring 22 days of additional shooting and adding an estimated 10 to 15 million to the budget. The release date was also pushed multiple times before settling on April 24, 2026 in the United States. Directed by Anthony Fuqua and starring Jafar Jackson, Jackson's real-life nephew, the film's journey to the screen has proven nearly as complex as its subject. Earlier versions of the film reportedly included sequences depicting investigators searching Neverland Ranch, as well as a third act focused heavily on the allegations and their impact. However, these elements were removed after it was discovered that a prior legal settlement involving accuser Jordan Chandler prohibited any depiction or mention of him. This large state revelation forced filmmakers to rethink the ending entirely. Now, in its revised form, Michael concludes on a very different note. Instead of focusing on controversy, the film ends during Jackson's bad tour, portraying him at the height of his global fame. The narrative leans heavily into his music and performance legacy while steering away from the more contentious aspects of his personal life. The film also touches on key moments such as Jackson's recovery from the severe burns he suffered during the 1984 Pepsi commercial accident and his subsequent reliance on painkillers. While the film chooses to celebrate his artistry, it also reflects the ongoing tension between his cultural impact and the controversies that continue to surround his life. Thank you for watching and follow for more.